Oh. Alright, YouTube. Just a quick one. Just a big thank you to everybody who went to the Bushcraft show and come and introduce themselves to us, you know. I was overwhelmed by it. You know, it's my first year really since, I mean, I went last year, but I just started my YouTube channel. And this year my YouTube channel's grown, it's doing alright, and I'm well happy that people are enjoying watching what I'm doing. And a lot of people come over and said hello to us, and there's too many to name, but every single one of you, thank you very much. It meant a lot, you know, to know that people are enjoying what I'm doing, which is why I'm still doing it, you know. But I've got a couple of thank yous to put out, just people who's give me and Jai a few gifts, you know. I'd like to thank everybody who was in my party, you know, who was like, you know, around the camp and come over and said hello that way. But there's a few people who actually come over and give me and Jai a few gifts, so I'd really like to thank you personally, you know. Sparky Steve, top guy, absolutely top guy. Go and check his channel out, Sparky Steve. He gave us this catapult. He made it. It was one of his first catapults he made, and it's a beast of a catapult, let me tell you. But he also spent a lot of time with him on the with his bow. He had a I don't know what they're called anyway. Compound bow, something is it? Anyway, it was a beast of a thing. And me and Forrest Prep had a good afternoon with him there, you know. So I appreciate that, Stevie, and I appreciate you coming to say hello as well. Zed Outdoors give Jai a little leather pouch. It was finally nice to meet you, mate. Pity we didn't get more time, you know. I mean, when you were in the tent, I think I was bloody a bit tipsy, like, you know, so I didn't really get time to sit down and chat and have a really good chat, you know. But it was nice to meet you anyway, and thank you very much for the leather pouch. That's going to go with this catapult that I got. I got this catapult off Doberman Knives, Andy. So obviously, hence when I said about the ball bearings will go in there with that, you know. I need to band that anyway. Zed, thank you very much for that. Andy, Doberman Knives, it was a pleasure meeting you, taking you down. Enjoyed your company, mate, and I'm glad you had a good time. You need a bit of a break, so I'm really glad that you got to get to the Bushcraft show, thanks to Dusty Pilgrim, and obviously me taking you down. But you know, it was no drama whatsoever. I've still got your didgeridoo. You left it on my roof, but like you said, come down and have a day with you. Shows a few tips and tricks on my knives. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'll definitely try and get down one day soon, you know, and I'll bring the didgeridoo down with us. It's in safe hands. I've had a little blow on it, kind of do it. Jai's had a little go. So Andy, Doberman Knives, thank you very much for that. I'll get that banded up. Moleskin Joe gave us a package, and actually come over with, he was with Sandy and Lee, and he made a point to come and say hello. Actually got North East Bushcraft on here, so intended to give me a nice package, you know. And it's like a fire lighting kit. It's got some bands in, it's got some jute twine with wax around it, you know, ideal. But I absolutely love this traditional neck. And inside of it, you've got matches and some jute twine, and on the bottom is a little striker, and it's an absolutely marvellous idea, and it's really good little carry. And I love traditional stuff that people make, you know, so I absolutely love that. Obviously, when I go in the woods, I'll carry it with us, you know. Maybe put a little fishing kit in it. I was thinking, you know, but Joe, I really appreciate it. Moleskin Joe, go and check his channel out. Lovely guy. Big old lump of a guy as well. Hands like shovels. But really nice. And like I say, there were so many people that come over and said hello and spent time with you, you know. And to be honest, I wish it had gone on for a week. It was that good. Now, I really do apologise. There was a young lad, I was walking about the stalls and that, and the young lad was with, I think he was with, I can't remember who he was with, but he'd come over and he'd give me and Jai a little, again, fire lighting kit, you know, which would be ideal to go in my little fire lighting bags, you know. It's got some fat wood in there, some like burning blocks, What else has it got in there? Some char cloth, and then a resin. It's got like a resin in there, some TheraBand in there with some twine. I wonder what that resin is. I'm going to try and light that and see if it'll probably go up. So I really do apologise for not remembering who you were, but there was that many people come over and said hello. It was amazing, you know. But mate, send us a PM and just so I know who it is. And thank you very much. It was a young lad, and I do appreciate it. And then finally, I got me sell some scales off Steve from Leaf Life Bushcraft. Absolutely top guy. Really nice fella. Enjoyed spending time with him. Had a good few drinks with Steve, and he's given us some stuff for me scales, for me knives. This Corian, I'm dying to use it. I've never been able to get no hold of any Corian, so having a bit of Corian there. I like Sandy's white knives when he does the white knight knife or something it is. I think it looks amazing. It's got a bit stuff on the bottom, but I might be able to shave that off. But I'm over the moon. And some oak for some scales. So Steve, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. And if you want any yourself, give us a shout, mate. Give us a PM. Get in touch with us through Facebook or something. You know, when you were on about them, when I was giving a few bits of woods away to the lads who make knives. You had your eye on some, so if you want some, mate, give us a bell, not a problem. I'll get it out to you. Couple of things I bought myself. First thing I bought, well, actually, hold on, let's put that aside. Is I met Ray Goodwin. Obviously now I've got my canoe. Absolutely spot on guy. Took the time out to have a bit chat to us. So I bought his book and he signed it for us, which I'm over the moon. It's to John and Jai, I think he put on. Yeah, John and Jai, happy paddling. Ray, you know, really, don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to get on and have a good read through that. I mean, loads and loads of reading in there, which will do me great. I mean, I'll take that away. I'm going camping in the lakes with a wife. I've blagged her. Get in. We're going to take the canoe and go in the lakes and have a week by the a lake, you know, and chill out. Maybe get a few lads to come down. Right, the other thing I bought is this ultralight takedown saw. This is the second one I've had, and I'm people say I might be rough-handed with it, but I'm a big lad. I like to, you know, crack on. But twice, I'll just come and show you. Twice it's done this. If you can see, right, let's have a look. If you can see on there, you've got the aluminium. All right, and that's your tightener. And then on the other side, you've got this, and it just keeps snapping. So I'm just trying to get that on camera. Is it getting it? Yep, you see it there? It just keeps snapping. It's obviously got a little connector that fits into there. But two of these, both of them have gone exactly the same place, which is the takedown saw. So looked on Military Mart, and they had this. Now this is an absolutely awesome. I haven't used it yet, so I can't say if it's any good in the field, but for size and package wise, I mean, it's the same size as the takedown saw, but actually twice as small, you know, and it weighs, there's not much in it, you know. And I'll just, while I'm doing this video, I might as well do a little review of it, you know. It's an absolutely cracking, all folds into itself. So you've got the rod, you've got that, a little bit, right. And all it is just simple, like that. Slips up there, that slips up there. This goes through the top. Story of my life, can't hit the hole. That through there. I'll just show you when it's all up, because I think it's an absolutely cracker. I know Brybo bought one. Don't know whether Foxy bought one, I'm not sure, I can't remember. I think he might have, because I showed them it, and for the size and the package of it, tighten it up. I mean, that is an absolute cracking bit of kit. So get yourselves out at Military Mart. It was £15, man. 15 quid, good cracking takedown. So let's just hope it works as good as the sword, the ultra down sword, but without the mishaps what I've had happen to mine. So there you go, lads. I bought that. Right, this was my store buy. Obviously, you all know that I'm into making knives just on the side, a hobby. I bought myself some scales. I mean, it wasn't cheap. 48 quid for that, and 20 quid for that block there.